Views from the Simp podcast is now here with your favorite guests. Coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, we have a very special guest, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Indigo.
Wow,
That's
I feel
right.
very special.
We got Indigo in the house today. So I told Indigo, look.
Literally in the house. I'm in my house.
I told Indigo, we need a woman on here with truth. Men have been fed lies about this dating game, and she agreed to graciously come on here and give men the sauce on this dating game. Okay?
I'm here with the sauce.
So
the
Indigo,
sauce and the spice.
the first question I'm gonna ask you is, what is your opinion on the current dating game? You know, like what's your opinion on it? What's going on with the 2021-2020 dating game?
Oh my God. Okay, well, currently, I feel like it's trash.
I agree, but go on. Why?
Just like a lot of people, first of all, with coronavirus and everything, like so many people are just on these apps. And it's like, I mean, I'm not going to lie. We've all been on them. I've been on them. We've all been on, you know.
Facts. Absolutely.
Everything. But I just feel like a lot of guys and girls, a lot of people in general don't really know how to like talk to each other, don't know how to spit game. They just be saying the same old recycled things. It's really boring. So absolutely. I feel like people are really boring. That's how I feel.
Okay. So the dating game for me, it's messed up because it's a game of who can carry the least. And I wish it wasn't like that way. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish a guy can say, listen, baby girl, you've been on my mind. I got to work at 5 p.m. It's 5:01. You on my mind. That can scare a lot of women off. It's just, even though that's him being real, that's him being genuine, he's spilling his feelings, that can turn some women off, especially if they don't like you like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here to tell you it will turn all women off.
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day,
all of them. You are like, if you try to talk to any girl like that, for the most part, I'll say like 99% of people, 99% of females will just be like, they'll put you in the little like nice guy category.
And that's the thing where guys will go into where it's like a woman won't see you as a romantic partner. They'll see you more as the nice guy they can go back to when they're 35 and shit and go their way with the guy they wanted to.
Yeah.
And it's
when nothing went as planned, then they go back
to him. So they may win in the end, but I tell guys, you don't want to be a girl's 5th or 6th option. You know what I mean?
No.
That's never good.
I wouldn't want to be somebody's 5th or 6th option. Nobody should be somebody's 5th or 6th option.
I agree. What's wrong with most men's dating approach as far as like, you know, getting into a relationship, or as far as like approaching women? Like what's like some flaws you've seen in men's game nowadays?
Oh, I got some. Okay, so the biggest thing that I see is I feel like men are like way too forward.
Okay.
Like way too forward. Like I've had guys follow me. Like guys will come up to me on the street.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like guys will come up to me on the street, and this is not just me, this is like any girl, but they will legit come up to me on the street and just like start talking to me, hey mom, blah 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 blah, which like, okay, whatever. But then like if I'm just like kind of like chilling, I've had guys take my headphones out of my ears before. Walking down Hollywood Boulevard. That's happening. I'm
gonna get this girl's attention no matter what. She gonna hear me.
Yeah, I'm like, you look like you're a creep. First of all, I'm never gonna talk to you ever. Like, if you don't have to be like that. You don't have to like, if a girl is obviously clearly not interested with you, first of all, do not continue pursuing her for the 100th fucking time. Like, just chill out. You are looking very thirsty, and second of all, you're looking creepy as fuck.
I agree. No, do you ever have guys talking to themselves in your DMs for months, years, decades?
Right. Or they'll be like, well, fuck you then. You're not even cute.
True.
And I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck what you think about me, but okay.
That's true, man. I feel like a lot of men too, with their dating approaches, I feel like they rush into it a little too fast. Because
like they're just way too like thirsty, dehydrated. Like, chill the fuck out. I'll tell you, in my experience, like honestly, this is like a secret, but like dead ass, every guy, even somebody who like is like, you know, not a 10 out of 10, the hottest guy I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
But guys who like approach me, you know, chill and like kind of have like a cool personality, we're talking or whatever, the ones that aren't like, oh my god, I'm super interested in you, oh my god, you're so beautiful, you're this, you're that, like aren't like thirsty like too much. And it makes me kind of like wonder, like, oh shit, do they like me? Like literally
It's
it'll
mystery.
be weak.
It's the
It's
mystery,
the fucking
man.
mystery. It really is. It works.
And I tell guys, because they'll always be on my TikTok live, hey, how to get a girl like super interested. And that's in my opinion, this is not for every chick, but I feel like the best thing to do is to give her some type of mystery. You know, you texting her,
It works.
Good morning, my queen. I hope you have the best day ever. I feel like at that point, okay, I know he likes me. I know he would date me. So this game is kind of over. You know what I mean?
It's boring.
It's boring. You know what I mean? So I feel like you gotta almost say, "Wake up, bitch." You know,
wake up, bitch.
Like,
I'll be like, listen, hey. You're blocked.
Yeah, you're. But yeah, I feel like you gotta have some type of mystery to it. You know, being a little too complimentary. Because I feel like a lot of guys go, okay, if I say this, she'll like me more. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole mindset. If I water this plant with compliments, it'll grow and it'll like me. But it's actually the opposite. It'll probably die off. So you gotta be.
It's such like an art. It's literally an art. That is what it is. Because you have to know the art of like being able to, you know, be cool. Like you can give a compliment every once in a while, but if you're like, you got a little like drop them here and there.
That's what I tell guys. Also, I tell guys this as well. I said, okay, if it's your girlfriend, it's different. It's all different. She's yours.
Oh no, it's totally different.
Yeah, but when
if you're dating me, oh no, I need like you're beautiful 24/7.
Yeah, but like if it's just it's reassurance. But if it's just casual dating, I say guys like, if anything, compliment what she has on. Oh, like the hat. Oh, those shoes are fire. You know, I feel like they prefer that than you're pretty, because they hear that all day, every day. You know, compliment her style, compliment her mindset, things like that.
Find something specific, because then it's like, oh, like, okay, you know, if you're just saying you're pretty, that's so basic. If a guy just comes up to me and says that, I'm like, even if you're like cute, like I find you cute, and you just say some dumb shit, as soon as you open your mouth, I'm like, okay, no, I can't do that. No.
It's a sad game. Now, give me some. Guys always ask about first dates, so like, let's break this down to 3 parts, right? There's your pre. What should a man do pre, during, and then afterwards? Because afterwards, some men kill it afterwards too. So give me some insight. What would you like a man to do pre-date? Like as far as planning his car, his clothes. You know, like what are some things you would want a man to do on the first date pre, like before it even starts?
You know, a huge thing is like, hey, can I get you an Uber? Like,
okay,
that's like so cute. Like, I love when guys do that. Like, let me get you an Uber. Like, we like to be taken care of. Like, you don't have to go overboard. I'm not telling you to pull up to my house in a fucking Lambo or anything.
Yeah, don't be
although that's cool.
Yeah.
But I will say, you know, if you offer to, you know, get my little Uber,
okay,
that's really considerate and nice, and like little things like that do not go unnoticed.
Absolutely.
So maybe that's a little pre-thing. During, just be yourself, be chill, don't be nervous, don't put yourself below anybody. Like,
yeah, dude,
don't put yourself, even if a girl is really beautiful and like you feel like, oh my god, you're nervous, that's fine, you can be nervous, but don't put yourself below somebody, because then you're just gonna, the whole time you're gonna be nervous and you're not gonna be able to talk and be yourself. Absolutely. And that shit is lame. Like, I hate going out with guys that are just like talking about dumb shit. You feel me?
Now, I always ask girls this question, see what you think. What's something a guy can do in the first date that kind of kills the vibe? Besides making it sexual, like besides that, like what things can he say or do that kind of turn things off for you?
Oh, talking about any relationships. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Now, I feel like it's okay. To me, when guys bring that up, you know, maybe they're still stuck in the past a little bit, you know, or bitter about what happened. But I feel like sometimes, okay, I'm not looking for any type of relationship right now, so I don't ask this question anymore. But when I was looking for something more serious, I'd ask them about theirs, because even though they may not keep it 100 with me, if a girl says, "Yeah, my last relationship ended bad. I broke his windows and slashed his tires." Okay, now I know you're probably not
I
the
know
best
you're a
one.
crazy bitch.
Yeah, you're a crazy one. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, if it's not brought up, I wouldn't just start speaking on it. You know, I think that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I've had that happen like plenty of times, and I'm like, motherfucking hit the snooze button, like, bro, I can't, like, just. And first of all, who wants to like talk bad about their ex the whole fucking conversation? Like, I don't want to talk bad about anybody during my date with you. We're supposed to be talking about good shit. Like, Let's talk about each other. Let's talk about what we're doing in the world. Like,
okay, so
you know, I just feel like, ugh.
I'm gonna give you my approach. So on a first date, when I take a girl out, my goal is to have her tell a lot of herself about me. Talk about herself a lot, and keep myself to a minimum. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
I think that's a great idea. I think you should do that regardless
Yeah.
of the date. Like, if you're even in a meeting, like if you're even in anything,
that's what I always do.
You should always try to talk about the other person and ask them questions, because they're gonna be like, wow, they want to know about me. Wow.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. I feel like it's so important because
it's just manners. Like,
yeah, true. I read this book called How to Win Friends and Influence People, and
listen to me. You're the one. Can I tell you a really quick story?
Yeah, what's up? Tell me.
Okay, we hung out one time.
Yeah.
We got some tacos. You told me about this book, right?
Yeah, I did tell you about that book, yeah.
You told me about this book, and I'm a flight attendant, right?
Oh, so yes, okay.
So you were like you might have been the first person that told me about this book.
Okay.
But literally like a week after you told me about this book, right? Mm-hmm. It was in the overhead to my flight. Like, somebody left it in the bin.
Wow.
And we're supposed to go through, make sure nobody left anything. So I'm going through and I see this book and I'm like, oh, that's the one that he told me about. So I read the entire thing and it was so good.
Wow, you read the entire thing.
I've read it like 3 times. I love that book. That's probably my favorite book.
Me too, and I feel like for people who are struggling to make relationships with people and have people skills, it's a great book to start with. Good. And I feel like the biggest thing I got from that is people love to talk about themselves and hear their name.
Yes.
I'm like, Indigo, what kind of you into music? Oh, really? Where? Like,
right.
So I feel like a lot of guys, what they try to do is they try to sell themselves in the date. Oh, so one time, I was hanging out with Big Sean and Chris Brown came over. I was like, what's up, Big Bro?
Name dropping.
Yeah, like they're basically trying to sell themselves to seem more high value, and actually guys you may not agree with it, but it's the same thing. It's like, guys, make her sell herself to you. Talk to her about herself. Get her talking about herself.
Right. We should try to get to know the other person. You're not trying to get to know yourself. You're not trying, stop talking about yourself so much.
True.
Women too. No, women too. Like, I feel like guys are kind of like, well, no, they need to learn that for sure. But women, especially women, I feel like, geez, sometimes girls don't ask any questions and they're just sitting there, and it's like,
true.
Talk about the other person.
They can be pretty boring. But now let's talk about also, I feel like for men, how important is it for the man to kind of lead the date as far as setting times and setting locations and stuff like that? Some guys can hit you with what you want to do. You know what I mean?
I think it depends on preference of the girl, but I would say for the most part, for me personally, and for the most part, I would like a guy to lead. Like, you don't have to be all like crazy about it, but I want you to choose like a restaurant. I want you to choose, or something to do. I think it's really sweet and cute if somebody actually puts in effort. But as far as times and stuff, obviously you guys can just communicate. But it's about the effort. It's about the effort.
True. I tell guys to, hey, you make the date, be direct. Hey, look, what you want, what's your availability, right? The reason why you ask her availability and not what day, because for example, are you free Friday? No, I'm not. Are you free Sunday? It's almost like you start like She goes, damn, this guy's nothing else
Let
to
me
do.
tell you something though. Let me tell you one thing though, because we're talking about the tea.
Yeah.
I am talking about the tea, right? Don't be way too available.
That's and see, these are small nuggets, man, that guys don't
No,
know
I
about.
told you it was an art.
Small, yeah,
I'm
small
like,
little nuggets.
I don't want to break your heart, but if you want a girl, you have to follow these steps. Because if you want a good girl, you're gonna have to follow these steps.
Absolutely.
You can't be like super available, like you just the only thing that's on your mind is you want to, go on this date. Like you need to act like, yeah, I want to go on the date, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. You feel me? Like
absolutely, yep. I agree. That's
you have other shit to do.
Exactly. Like this is a great conversation because it's not talked about a lot in the dating world. Don't be too available. That's why you ask a girl what's her availability. She may say Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever the case would be. Now you can pick a day that works best for you instead of boxing yourself in on one day. Second thing I'll touch on is, okay, what sounds better to you? Are we on today, or I'll pick you up at 5?
Ooh. I'll pick you up at 5.
See, because you don't want to, like, even though the guy's just making sure, hey, are we still on today? Now you're asking the same question. Are we still on today?
Ooh.
Like
wow, I've never had anybody ask me that. No,
you know what I mean? Like, so I used to text girls, I just being like, hey, are we still on? Just to make sure.
It kind of like low-key psychologically sounds a little insecure when you're like, are we still there?
Yeah,
like, are we? And then it's like, I don't know.
Are we? Exactly.
Were you thinking that we're not?
Yeah. So I would tell guys, you just be more assertive. Say, hey, look, I'll see you at 5 at this spot. I think it's good. Another thing too is, let's say I meet you on a Monday. I make the date for Friday on Tuesday. I tell guys personally, don't be blabbing your mouth Wednesday and Thursday. Just wait till Friday.
Yes.
Text. So you agree?
I do. Oh no, I definitely do. Cause it's the same thing with the mystery. I'm telling you, that's like so important. People don't really know that. Like, you can't be too forward with girls because
they sense it, man.
They're just not gonna like you. They're just not gonna like you. They're really not. Unless you're like some famous celebrity that girls.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, different rules apply to you.
Then it's different. But if you
average Joe, regular guy.
You a regular guy, you cute, whatever. It's the rules still apply to you.
True. Until you graduate into the celebrity status, the new set of rules apply.
Right. Then it's like
new rules. Yeah.
That's a whole other YouTube talk. Okay.
Okay. So the guy, because the reason why I tell guys not to talk too much, is because you can basically talk yourself out the pussy. Like I said, she wanted to get with you. All of a sudden, your Wednesday, Thursday conversations went really weird. Now she ain't trying at all.
When it could have been like, you just shut the fuck up and you meet on Friday and then you guys have a great conversation in person. Exactly. In person, you have a great conversation.
A lot of these guys get caught up, man. Like they'll text me, hey, no, not text me, they'll DM me. Hey, talking to this girl, sun up to sundown on FaceTime, and all of a sudden it's like, bro, you're just giving her too much of your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, too much of your non-sex. They call it non-sex.
People in general, like women too, I feel like people just get way too caught up, way too quick. Like, I know you're excited. I know you guys want to talk to each other, but you need to chill the fuck out.
True. That's how it goes. So now let's talk post. I tell guys personally, tell her you had a great time on the date that night, or don't say it at all, right? Say goodnight, and don't text her for at least 2 days. Now, what is your thoughts on 2 days? Is that too long? Is that too soon?
Too long. That's too long for me.
Oh, you know what, guys? Here's the thing. I'm not gonna look in this camera right here. The fact that she said too long, that's great. You know why it's great? Because she's gonna be thinking about you like a motherfucker. Where is he? Was this a bad date? Did I smell bad? On you, all of a sudden you hit her Tuesday, 2 days later in the morning. Hey, big head. She's like, oh, okay, all right, I got him back. But
that's kind of true.
So that's why I say that, is because she's expecting next morning to wake up, grab her phone, go, got him.
I will say this.
Okay.
I will say this. If you are a guy and I'm telling you, like, you 10 out of 10 know this was a good date, right? Like y'all fuck with each other. You can go 2 days. You can go 2 days because I'm gonna be thinking about you, exactly what you said, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, wait, did he not like me? Did I do something wrong? Like, am I weird? What the fuck? Did he not think I'm cute? Like, I'm gonna be thinking all that.
Yeah, sure.
But if you're not 100% sure, if you're 95% sure, but you're not 100% sure, I would don't hit her up right away. Don't
that
hit
night.
her.
I had a great time. Like she's walking to the door. I had a great time.
You don't need to. Relax. That's the whole myth.
I just got out the car. Like, you're already missing me. Yeah, it's weird.
I would say, you know, you can wait a good 24 hours because I'm still going to be thinking that if you didn't even text me the next day, I'm still going to be like, oh my God. But if you wait too long, I feel like that can also go south. Because I'm going to be like, all right, then fuck him.
True. I agree. But here's one thing I tell guys when they're on, because basically what this, like, my content is about is becoming the best version of yourself. No, the best alpha version of yourself, right? And alpha mentality is you don't give a shit if he comes or goes. So
that's how everybody thinks.
You know, so it's like when guys go, oh no, for 2 days, that's too long. It's like, hey, well, if you already care too much already. You already
I see what you're saying. Like, you guys just, you're missing the point. Like, if you can't go 2 days without texting somebody on their first date.
Yeah.
Even if you really like somebody, that's very true. Like, you need to relax. But if you can learn how to chill the fuck out, you'll get some leeway a little bit. Like, you can text her earlier.
So one last first date question, and we'll move on to the next topics. My next question will be, like, what were some low budget dates you enjoyed? You know, because a lot of guys think, oh, dinner, we gotta go here. Like,
no,
like, you gotta spend $50, $80 on a girl your first time meeting.
No, you don't. No, you don't. That stuff's all nice. Yes, we appreciate it. It's really cool. It's really cute. But first of all, don't be fake, because if you take me out on a really nice date, right? A really nice date, and you can't keep up, I'm gonna think you're fake. I'm gonna think you're fake. I'm gonna think like, why are you trying to do all that? Like, I'm not gonna be fake on my date. I'm not gonna be fake at all.
Listen, guys, she just told you, if you take the girl steak, lobster mac on the first date, she goes, okay, what's the next one?
Right. That is how we think.
You just blew your whole stimulus check on this girl. You ain't getting another one.
The whole stimulus.
The whole stimmy. You're not getting another stimmy for who knows how long. So don't blow your stimmy on these women. Take her out to get her some ice cream. Go for a walk at Echo Park with the swans and stuff, dude. Like, it ain't gotta be luxurious. You can have, as long as you enjoy her quality time. So back to Indigo, what was like a date that was low budget that you enjoyed?
Okay, honestly, one of my favorite dates ever was, I went on a picnic and it was so cute. It was the cutest fucking date. It was the cutest.
Picnic?
A picnic?
On your first date?
Yes, it was my first date. I thought it was really sweet. And we were just hanging out. Like, it wasn't weird. We were like, cool. Like, it wasn't too, like, you know? It
wasn't? Because I swear to God, we asked this girl, listen, if I'm at Playhouse in LA, hey girl, want to do a picnic tomorrow? She's like, stupid. Like a picnic.
I mean, that's just me. I liked it. We ate some good ass food. We hung out. Also, let me think of what else. I've gone on a hike for a first date. That was pretty cool.
I feel like that can intimidate some girls too, because like alone on a trail, this guy can be a serial killer.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Damn, I didn't even think of that. I don't know. Wait, you like tell me some first dates, and I'll tell it if it's good or bad.
Reason why? If it's on like Runyon Park, like a very popular trail, it's hard to pull some fuck shit. You know what I mean?
But if you like in some weirdo trail in Malibu,
yeah, true. Alone, it can get weird.
It was on Runyon, so I will say that.
So it's easy. You can't pull nothing where it's too public. But anyway, for me, I like going to boba or tea spots. $4 to $5 a drink. You spend $10, $11. You know, good. I like going to view spots, right? So maybe take the boba and go to Mulholland Drive in LA, in the top of the city, and look over the city. Maybe you can go to like a park where all the Hispanics are hanging out, where you can get agua fresca. You
Oh,
know,
so
like
it's
like
get a picnic. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. So it's like you can really finesse and not spend a whole lot of money. But moving on, there's more topics, man. Let's talk the DM game. Lots of questions.
Oh God.
Lots of
Hold
questions
on.
on the
I need a
DM game.
sip of wine. I need.
Okay.
We need
You're now tuning
the
into the.
DM.
You're now tuning in to Abuse and the Simp podcast. Anyways, with your girl Indigo. Now, let's talk about this DM game. So, what's the best way to do it?
Oh my God. I could tell you the worst way.
Okay, I think we know the worst way, but like talk about it because I know it can. It like there's. You know what? I'll let you explain. You talk about the DM game.
Okay.
Your thoughts.
Don't be a creep. First of all, do not. I don't want to go into all the things that you should not do, but let me give you a couple. Don't be a creep. If you actually like a girl, and I'm talking like you're interested in her, not just she's some Instagram baddie, whatever, because that stuff doesn't matter. That's fine. You can do whatever you want if that's the case. But if you actually are interested in somebody, don't set her heart eyes in every single, photo, every single thing that you see. Don't reply to every single one of her stories.
True.
Hold back. Don't try to watch all of her stories. Even that, because, like sometimes I'm not going to lie to you. If I like a guy, I'll search.
True.
Every single girl does this. Every
sit there and sift through the whole list.
Girl, even if I have 5,000 people that are viewing my story, I will swipe up until I see your name. I will motherfucking swipe. It's true.
Damn, okay.
So don't view her story like, again, the mystery.
Okay. True.
But back to DMs. I guess just like be a normal person. Don't like be weird.
Okay, so I'll add in
I don't
some.
know how to answer this question.
This is my thoughts, right? If you're a handsome man, 8 to 10, it's hard for you to mess up because she's gonna go to your profile, obviously. If you're handsome,
she's gonna think you're cute.
You can say something corny along the lines of, "Oh, my basketball rolling here. What's up, though?" To hey, it can go from like
if he
creative,
finds fuck,
creative to bland. A hey, she'll respond, right? But if you think you're like that 7, that 6, you may have to get creative because your hey won't hold as much weight as me, a fine ass man saying hey.
Oh.
It won't be the same. You know what I'm saying? So, do you agree with that statement, or you say nah, it's not quite?
No, I totally agree. I will say this: if you can use some funny points, if you can say something that made me laugh, I might respond. Or like
even if
really
it's not that handsome,
creative. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to respond to that. That's funny as hell.
True. So you're saying if a guy's like a 7 or a 6, he's nothing too crazy. He said some creative, good stuff. You may give him a response just cause.
I might. That's definitely true.
Gotcha.
8 or 10, you have more leeway. I'm sorry. I'm telling you the truth. I'm here to tell you the truth.
All right. So real quick. So listen, guys. If you think you're a 6, 7, 10. No, sorry. Listen, guys. If you feel like you're not the most handsome dude, get creative, go to DM school, learn the art of the DM because you're going to have to get creative to get these baddies to respond to you. Now, if you're a fly, you can literally say, hey, big head, and it'll work. They'll respond to, hey, big head, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going back to the show here. Moving on from the DM, guys love to know about the cold approach. What is the best way to cold approach a woman?
What do you mean by cold approach?
Okay, guys, we always talk about choosing signals, but a lot of women like yourself, don't take this the wrong way, they're oblivious. You can walk down the street in booty shorts and I'll be looking around. Do you see one looking at you? You go, what? Where? Like girls are in their own, like they're not looking for guys to look at them. They're in their zone. They're in their own zone.
Some women are.
Yeah, they can walk.
They went outside with the booty shorts on purpose. I will promise you that.
Yeah. So, basically, but men, we're more aware, like we're looking for signals from women, right? So let's say we're walking down Hollywood Boulevard and we lock eyes and I approach you. I would consider that more of a warm approach because you gave me a little choosing signal. But if you walk right by me, or see you're at like on a crosswalk and you're just on your phone looking down, not giving me the time of day, like you see me in your peripherals, but you're not giving me a time of day, and I walk up to you, that would be more of a cold approach.
Like you didn't have any type of
no choosing signal, nothing.
No signal. You had to really like be brave for a second.
Be brave.
You had to be brave for a second.
So what's the best way a guy can approach you without making you feel uncomfortable or weirded out? Or is there a way to do that?
Well, first of all, don't take out my headphones. Out of my ears.
Yeah, that's important.
Don't just take back the compliments for a second. Make it about something other than a compliment. Mm-hmm. Unless it's like something that's like obvious, like, yo, your outfit is really dope. Like it's something genuine. Like when you actually think that about somebody, it'll come off more genuine. Oh, I love your hat. Oh my God, I love your nails. Like something like that. That's fine. But if you're just like, yo, that ass is fat.
They'll do that. They'll do that.
Oh, yes, they will. They will do that. So don't say nothing like that. Like give an actual compliment of something like she wearing that's not creepy, like, that'll probably work. Or like, I don't know, if you come up with some funny, like, little line or something. I'm gonna
tell you how I do it, right? So I tell guys is this. So you have to put two things in your mind. Number one, she already wants you. You just gotta go up there and close the deal. Okay.
Right.
Number two, don't be attached to the end result. I know it's hard, but like your day will not be affected if she says no. You go like
people get rejected every day. Girls get rejected.
Not as much, but they do.
Not as much, but they do.
Yeah,
they
facts.
definitely do.
Absolutely.
Like it happens to all of us,
So I tell guys that to not have it affect their day if it happens, right? So now when you walk up to her, make it short, quick, to the point, and get out. So if I already see you, Indigo, I'll be like, hey, excuse me, what's your name? Indigo. Chad, nice to meet you. You live here in LA? Oh, I do, for sure, bet. You have Instagram? Cool. All right, I'll talk to you later. Dip out. Like, I dismiss you. You don't dismiss me. I dismiss you.
That might work.
And he's like, damn, he walked up to me, said what's up, asked my name, got my IG, and dipped out. Like, he may be into me, he may not be.
I'll tell you something though.
What?
That will only work if the girl finds you attractive.
Oh, 100%.
If she finds you attractive, it'll work. But if you say something that's funny or something that caught my eye, I might answer the DM anyways if you DM me and I give you my Instagram. Because then there's the girls that are like, oh, I don't have Instagram. Bitch, we know you have Instagram.
They all
Everybody
have
has Instagram.
They all do. But
don't listen to any girl. I've lied many times.
Oh, I ain't got a phone. It's in your hand.
My phone's broken. I'm so sorry.
All right. So reason why I say Instagram, some guys try to comment so they'll get her number. Okay. Girls have like this. Guys have like this. Girls have like this list of importance, right? There's some guys that respond to in a heartbeat, and some guys respond to in hours. If you just walk up to her randomly on the street, talk to her for 30 seconds, get her number, the chance of you being a priority are so slim. So slim. So her Instagram, she can go to her page. Okay, oh, he knows so-and-so. Okay, his style's cool. Oh, he's a car. Like you can almost like start to build like this background check for this guy. And then
Instagram.
Exactly.
Instagram really is a background check. That's fucked.
Yeah, it is. It's a whole background check. You know what I mean?
Damn, guys, make sure your Instagram is good. That's a whole other. We'll talk about that.
We're definitely gonna get to that. So we'll talk about that after. So with guys, get your Instagram, and then what you do is you build a rapport. Maybe she's working at the gym, swipe up, oh, bet, like, I see you on the ground, keep doing you. Oh, yeah, for sure, bet. And another time, she's like, post a picture of her, like, iced coffee. Oh, bet, like, you always go to that spot? Me too. And then you guys start to build up a little rapport, and then you kill for the number. And then, so now you may have jumped up a couple slots because that's true. Because you went from random creepy guy on the street to, oh, this guy's cool. We have cool conversations.
He's not weird. He's not weird. girls will dismiss you so quick if you're weird.
Absolutely,
Just
100%.
hold back. Like literally the biggest advice that I can give you is hold back on the compliments. Like the biggest advice I can give any guy, because it is a fine line of like, are you in the friend zone? You know, like you can still give the compliment, just know it's gonna be eventually, but like just hold off on it from the very beginning, because if I just think of you as like, I can also put you in that category. There's like the friend zone category, but then there's like the category.
Oh man, there's 3 categories now. God,
there's
damn.
the category, and I'm like
Damn,
I just will not pay attention to guys that are like too in my at all. I really won't. Like,
so listen, guys, you heard the woman, and she's not lying. You gotta hold back on the compliments because they seem like you're just trying to impress her too much. You seem like she hears that all the time. Compliment her on her mindset, compliment her on her personality. You know what I'm saying? Go for the other things. But saying you're pretty, they hear it every day from guys in different countries who try to, you know, buy feet pics from her. You know what I'm saying? So I chill on those. Just chill on them for now, brother. Okay. Now let's get into Instagram, right? A lot of guys who DM me ask me for advice. Their Instagrams are dog shit. Like one phone in the mirror and the flash is going off so you can't see their face. Like, or it's
they
like,
never use Windex in their life on their mirror.
Yeah, true. Never Windex.
Never did. They don't know what that is.
And,
they don't know what it is.
Or it's pictures with their homeboys. Like, bro, like you don't want her to get your profile.
Which one are
up.
you?
Yeah, get your profile or choose up on you. Go, oh, home.
Wait, but which one is the friend though?
True. Guys, that's how I found Indigo. Like one of her homegirls liked my photos. Like, okay, cool. I'm like, oh, whoa, who's the homegirl?
Stop. Wait,
I told you this. I told you this. And like, I know exactly what friend and everything, who it was. I'm not gonna say on the air, but yeah, I know exactly who
you saw me from a friend. That's fucked up.
Yeah. She tried to get my attention. Like, no, sorry, girl. Like a stiff arm to like, let's go to this one. No. So yeah, so I say don't have all your homeboys in your pictures. You know what I mean? Like have it where it's just you. I tell guys this: if you can find a local photographer, pay him for an hour, go to 3 different locations and get pictures that'll make your Tinder profile.
No, seriously. Seriously.
All they do is have, you know, a picture with you know, their homeboys taking pictures like this. They're standing outside like
a lot of guys don't know how to take pictures. It's so sad.
Or it's always at the gas station with their friend's Hellcat, you know what I'm saying? The gas station stuff.
Gosh.
Yeah, all niggas got the gas station photos, man. Like that's like the best lighting.
I'm so sick of seeing the gas station photos. The photos with the friends, the gas station photos, and the mirror photos.
Yeah,
like those all have to stop. Learn how to take a picture.
Facts.
Get the iPhone 12 Pro.
Yeah.
Put it in portrait mode. Okay. Get a fucking haircut. Figure it out. It's coronavirus. I don't care. Get a haircut.
Facts.
All right. Wash your face and take a damn picture. That's what you need to do.
All right. This is gonna be a really good topic right here. So, what is your opinion on the nice guy?
I don't like him.
And why is that?
Well, no.
Why didn't you think him?
I just like the nice guy is again just kind of boring. Like he's afraid to, you know, like.
True. Keep going. You're
just afraid. He's just afraid to like really like reach out, connect with somebody. Like he's just doing the most. There is some girls that really like a nice guy, like
a nice Russell Wilson, like Sierra. You are my light. You are the queen of my, you know.
That,
like,
I can tell you though, I promise you, that man right there, like he did not start with that. There was no way she fell for that in the beginning. You know, he's a football player, so he probably played that off.
Okay. And
he
then
played it off somewhere different. And then it became that, which is sweet. That's nice. Once you guys are actually dating, it's totally different.
Okay. Yeah.
It's totally different. But in the beginning, don't be a fucking simp. Like, no girls like that shit. No.
All right, guys. So let's talk about the nice guy, right? So basically, the nice guy, you basically talk about, I think he's hiding something. It's like he's hiding who he really wants to be. He wants to be like the rest, because he knows up here that the assholes win, but he's like, no, I'm gonna do it my way, and I'm gonna do it, you know, I don't have to be. He almost like despises.
It's the nice guy's mentality. Is that what they think, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Because I was a nice guy at one point. And I was like, listen, like, I know the assholes get the girl, but I'm gonna prove to the universe and everybody else that I don't have to be that guy to get that girl. I can be myself, and the girl's gonna like me for it. Yeah, in the intro, right? In the intro stages. But as time went by, things got stale, right? Because she just like she knew exactly where I stood with her. She knew it. She there's no mystery involved. Her emotions don't really got wrapped into me, you know, because I wasn't pissing her off. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would text her the night of the day. Oh, I had a great time. She's like walking in the house. I had a great time. You know, like you know what I mean? Like she knew exactly where I stood, where opposed to, you know, making her have it more of a mystery. Basically saying this dating is a game. If you play it, you play your part, or if things don't work out, you can't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, guys, to the nice guys out there, this dating shit, man, you got to adapt to it. You can't just go, I'm gonna just be myself. No, I'm sorry. Yourself is a beta bitch. It really is. You got to learn to be alpha and play this game. Listen to Indigo. She's dropping the gems tonight. So listen to her, please, guys.
Right. Like, would you act any type of way at a job interview? No, it's not that you're being fake or you're being this. There's a certain way that you act. There's a certain way that you act. And it's like when you're trying to, you know, date somebody, when you're trying to get with a girl, like, it's just certain rules you got to abide to. Facts. I mean, it's just, that's the way it is. It sucks, but we're human.
Absolutely.
Literally, we didn't choose this life, but this is what it is. So you can either adapt, like you said, and follow the rules, or you can be single forever.
Facts.
Sorry.
So this is more of a personalized question, not generalizing for everybody. How does a guy keep your interest?
How does a guy keep my interest? Like over time? Or like the beginning stages?
Ooh, that's very interesting. You said that. Okay. I say let's just keep it generalized for like longer than a couple months. You know what I mean? So I say more long term.
I feel like we definitely need to have similar interests.
Okay.
Like we need to have similar interests. Like me, I'm a singer. Like people that do music, people that are involved in the same things and art, in like production, in whatever it is that you do or that you like to do as a hobby. Like I really recommend finding somebody that's like in the same type of thing, because then you'll always have something to talk about. It's like when you guys are like two totally different people, it can definitely, you guys could be together, but for me personally, I can't. Somebody that's not like an art type of person, or somebody that doesn't like the same things as me, I can't do it.
I got you. Okay. And how about another thing that, as far as, I want guys to like listen to this and go, okay, these are some things I can adapt. So besides them having similar interests, what are some of the things that you like when a guy does, even if it's a dirty secret, like, damn, I know this isn't the best thing to say, but this was for me. So what are some things that like help keep you interested in a man besides his hobbies?
Damn, I'm really trying to think. Over time,
it can be, so you can touch on the mysteriousness. You can touch on he's not too complimentive. You can talk about how he's focused on himself, as you know, more than me.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm changing my answer. Oh my God, guys that are focused on themselves, guys who are ambitious. I love that shit. Every girl loves that shit. When you over here like, I'm, you know, you care about me, you love me, whatever, like I'm definitely a big part of your life, but I don't want to be, and some women will have different opinions on this. This is just me personally, but like I don't need to be the only thing in your life, like ever.
The number one thing.
Like I want you to have your own life. I want you to be ambitious. I want you to have motherfucking goals and going for shit in your life, and like, you know, you're happy, you're having fun. Like, if you're just obsessed with me 24/7, you don't want to do anything but anything that I want to do.
And lay on the couch and eat ice cream with you all day, you know?
Yeah, like, I'm good. No, I don't want to do that. So you have to be ambitious. You gotta, you know, don't be like once you're with a girl, don't be a hoe. don't be hanging out with girls 24/7. I don't
Gotcha.
like that shit. Maybe I'm just jealous and I'm a Latina and I don't like that shit because
Yeah.
I'll show up at the party
Yeah.
and be like, who the fuck you talking to?
Facts.
So
Okay.
that would be
Yeah. So to touch on that, I feel like a lot of guys don't really have that grind or purpose because they don't know what it is yet. So chasing tail is like their pastime. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they tend to put one on a pedestal. They tend to overly pursue women, and that's why they don't get the best results. But if they had that grind or purpose where they were more into that than they were into them, the girls, they probably get some better results. You know what I'm saying?
Probably if the only thing you chasing is pussy, like
It won't work out.
what the fuck are you doing? You need to have your other shit going on. Like you need to be more focused on your career and your goals and shit.
100%.
That's
I'm
just
there
more
with that.
attractive.
True. Good thing. So, last thing is more of a like, is there any TikToks that I made that you were like, you know what, I disagree?
Damn. Should we look through them?
I know you because I know you said you one day you just fucking just binge watch them because you're bored.
Oh yeah. No, I really did. Wait, I feel like I told you one that I didn't like. That I was like, I disagree.
I don't recall. I don't think I asked you because I want to wait till the show. But shoot. Okay. Let's talk about one. It's fine. Let's talk about one where you agreed, but I was surprised you agreed. Okay, I worded it wrong on purpose on TikTok to get the response it did, and it worked. But what I really meant to say was, don't bring up the feelings question. Let the female bring that up. And you agreed.
Oh no, of course. Like, oh no.
So
I would definitely
explain. Touch on that.
I think like every girl kind of thinks the same. Like we're constantly gonna be thinking about what you think about us. That's
Absolutely.
just how women are wired. Like we're constantly like, if we like you, we're constantly like, does he like me? Does he like me? Does he like me? And then once we're even dating you, we're like, does he still like me? Does he still like me?
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally how girls are. So, if you like each other, hold it out until the last moment, and there will be a moment that you guys kind of know, and I'm sure the girl will say it first. Like you just don't want to come off as a simp.
It's a sad thing. Again, it goes back to you either play this dating game or lose, because a lot of guys will do those things.
Yeah.
Hey, I was talking to this girl, we went on a couple dates, things are great. About 2 months in or a month in, I told her how I felt, and all of a sudden she wants to be friends. All of a sudden we're going too fast.
So true.
Like,
it's
sad because like, these guys like really invest their everything in these girls. You know what I'm saying? And
I know.
The problem is the guy. Two things: he's not focused on his purpose and his grind, obviously, number one. Number two, he has very limited options, right? He may talk to 1 or 2 girls tops, while girls, this other girl's talking to 6 dudes, so she's not going to
have
drop.
A lot of options.
True. Your DMs are a madhouse. You probably had 99 plus right now. You know what I'm saying, on the DM request. So it's just like there's just women have more options, so you got to hold out, man. You got to hold out on that question. I know you want to tell her, I know you want to lock her down, but I'm
sure you like her a lot. I'm sure she's great, but don't, because you think that you're being sweet and you think you're locking her down, but what you're actually doing is scaring her away.
And it's just sad. It's so sad that's how it is.
I know.
I couldn't wrap my head around. I couldn't wrap my head around that. I couldn't wrap my head around that, like, as to why that scares us away. I should give them reassurance, but it doesn't. The
times though that like somebody did lock me down though, like, and I became somebody's girlfriend, like, it was the proper amount of time. Like we both knew, like, you can tell when, like, you need to know for a fact that the girl has feelings for you. Like if you were wrong, it would be the end of the world type shit. If you were wrong, that's how much you need to know that this girl has feelings for you to ever even mention that. If you are even questioning that shit, oh my God, do not, please don't do that to yourself. You're just setting yourself up for disappointment.
And
maybe
it sucks,
it'll go okay, but like for the most part, probably not. She's gonna get scared.
And sometimes I ask girls, like, yo, like, what's the proper amount of time to wait? They say things like 8 months, 9 months, a year, right? And most guys will go, And most girls most guys ask, oh, how long would you wait? Oh, like a couple months, 3 months, so they're a lot more, let's get to it. Well, most girls I've asked, their numbers like, yo, 7 months, like at least 7 to 12 months is like their.
Damn, really? That's so funny. I feel like, wow, like really?
So
I always think that
month?
guys want to wait like forever. I feel like
Those are the players though. Those are the guys that get
I know.
bitches. Listen, most guys don't get girls. Like I'll say this. It's an 80-20 rule, right?
It is.
20% of the men will get
are fucking girls.
Yeah, 20% of the men are actually getting it. 80% are just doing okay, like a girl a month if they're lucky. You know what I mean? So this whole player thing men have, it's like, nah, dude, like that's the 20%. Most men who are popping the question to a female after 2 months aren't actively dating. They just want one girl to lock down for themselves. They don't have to compete anymore. It's like, girl, you're always competing.
Damn.
You're always competing.
That's sad.
So I'm ending out like this. I think we're at like the 40-ish minute point. Anything you want to add, or anything else that anything you want to tell the men out there and you watch this podcast?
I would tell all the men out here, don't be afraid at the end of the day, because like I said in the beginning of this shit, you cannot put yourself below girls. Like, stop putting yourself below girls. You're up here. Yes, you a king. You're up here. Stop acting like you're scared to talk to girls or you're weird. Stop being like that. If you present yourself in the way that you need to present yourself, girls are gonna like flock to you. Like, I'm telling you, just have some confidence. That's how I'll end it.
Even if you kind of ugly, you being confident, go, wait, he's kind of cute. But if you come off like you just like, damn, I don't get no bitches, but I'm gonna do my best to get this one, you lost, king. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just have that confidence, dude. I'm borderline arrogant. Okay, like cocky with the mouthpiece, but arrogant in the brain. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I like that about myself, because I'm not waiting for someone else to tell me I'm the shit. Waiting for you either. I'm telling myself I am, so I get to that million followers. I knew I would.
You have to know in every part of your life. Like, you just have to have that confidence.
True, and I think even with the music industry, like even if even though you're not signed, you have to think you're the best.
You have to think like, I am the fucking best singer in the fucking world. I'm better than Beyonce, bitch.
Yeah, you just gotta think that. You just have to think that, and that's
because why not?
And that's gonna come with haters, but the haters are promoting you. They promote you too. You hear what Indigo said? Oh, check out her song. She thinks she's better than everybody else. Well, girl, you just give me a stream. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So hey, Indigo, I appreciate your time. I feel like a lot of men out there are gonna love this, and I appreciate you.
I hope y'all learn something.
Gotcha.
Listen to me, okay? Listen. Don't watch this and not apply the shit.